All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing today? Mr. Kingsley, MJ, MYPC, Mr. Femi, Olumide, Oluwasegun, Gabriel, Solomon. Good morning, all. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are we doing today?
Good morning, sir. We are doing fine. And you?
Great. All right. Once we are 10, we can start. Mr. Femi, I salute you, sir. Okay, I think we are 10 now. So we are good to go. So let me share my screen. We have a lot of setup for us today. We'll see what we are going to be taking on today's live session. So we take it gently. So, all right. Before we go into some setup that we have, let's quickly look at the economic calendar for today and the rest of the week. So today, Tuesday, 13th of May, we have GDP cloud exchange claim, which came out positive. Look at GU now, see that GU is buying. But that buy, I'll tell you, it's not going to be a solid buy. So by 1:30 today, we'll be having CPI. Now, all the CPI that have been coming up previously, almost 2 months now, they have been negative. So CPI is the measure to measure inflation in the country. So let's see if we have a positive CPI today, or if we have a negative CPI today. But let's see. So the news CPI will come, it will check the market in that direction. But I can tell you the market will still, after some hour, the market will balance to technical direction. So tomorrow, Wednesday, we have 2:30 a.m. this midnight. We have wage and price index in Australia, then employment change in Australia, then on Thursday, then on Friday. So the major one for the US this week is that CPI news, right? Then on Thursday, we have all this core PPI, all those things. So now let's come back to the chart. Let's first start with DSY, and so DSY closed yesterday. This kind of momentum that I love to see when we're talking about momentum. So we have this guy closed with a very good momentum, and we're hoping to see these guys to surge maybe to this drawn liquidity here. So this is my expectation, at least this drawn liquidity for DSY. So if DSY will continue on the bullish, there's a need buyers must close price above 104. So for these guys, for the bullish to be really strong, price, they must close price above 104. So that will give what? A room to a higher push. So because here we still have some supply zone here. So, but for now, our focus is that price is trading, we have price trading above 100. Now we have that breakout closing with momentum. So the kind of pullback will be coming today, especially on this CPI there, which can maybe trigger this thing long. So it's this pullback leg that we want to trade. We don't want to trade the pullback, but we want to trade the impulse. So we have an impulse, a correction that we are looking for what? A continuation of the impulse, right? You see, immediately price close above 100, a retest came. This will be our trade. This place will have been what? Our trade, and that will have triggered a higher, that if I do a buy here, will have cover. That will be a very sweet move to the upside. So going forward, we are looking for a higher push in dollar. The news, if the news is negative, the best you can do, maybe just to push, maybe to push price down, the price continue. And it's positive for, you can see price, can start pushing up. So that is for that, for DSY, right? That's for that for DSY. There's still a tiny gap here, which has not yet been filled, which I hope there's a need for price to cover up then before push. So we don't know how long this pullback will be, but I don't know, it may not be today. Price can go up, and in the later future, when it's coming, here will not become a drawn liquidity for price. And it can also feel it before pushing higher. So now let's go to the chart. Now we have seen the direction, what dollar is saying. So we can currently say that dollar is currently bullish. Dollar is great. It's gaining back strength. So we don't want just to trade the direction. So GU, I'm looking for a sell on GU now. So I'm looking for a sell on GU. So I have, ladies and gentlemen, I have that this zone which I'll be looking at for that price must close. I can see even this high, I have a successful close below it. So that place, so which is a very good confirmation. The only thing that can make this guy an invalid breakout, this guy can make this guy an invalid breakout is when we have this daily candle close back around here. If we have a reclaim, if we have a reclaim of this low, a reclaim back, then price can move, maybe a push up. By that time, here will now become what? A fake out. Please, if you are not joining us, MYCP, please, can you mute yourself? Or let me just mute everybody myself. Okay, let me mute everybody. Okay. So that is the only way. If there's a daily reclaim back to this, above this place, then that would be what? Something that it can make this place a fake out. Anything that make this one become a fake out, then we should expect price to bullish, even take out this high and continue higher. So, but I don't want to believe that here will become a fake out. I want to see it make a valid breakout, a retest of it, so that we can have we can trade to at least this space. So we can look at 400 pips to the future, maybe for the rest of the month. So now, how are we going to be treating this? How are we going to? So now what we'll do is just to assume that This is a valid fake out, a valid breakout, not a fake breakout. So we'll just do what? Look for entries because we don't want to miss out. We don't want to miss out. So we'll now let's go to 1 hour, 4 hours now. So what we can see on 4 hours now, we already see what? We have this confirm break of structure. So we have a break of structure now. So we have our break of structure there. Let me go to 2 hours for more refinement. So we have a break of structure. Now, there was a gap here, but this week has covered the gap. So that has been covered. Now, so where are we? So this is our swing guy now and our swing low. So here, you can look for what? We want to see a spike to this. You can get a spike to that supply. So maybe let the news trade us into this, then want to see price collapsing. So this would be what? Our first trade for GU. So this is our first trade on GU. So swing high to swing low. That place a perfect place. that was the network. So this one, so the same zone is it's okay for 1 hour. So, but my prayer is the ability for market to trigger us in that area. So let's see, because of the news, I think that let's work with that zone. We may get a spike from so our stop loss come below the high. That is about 52 pips. So you can target this for first take profit. Then later you can now extend to you can extend to all this place how long you can hold the trade. But first and foremost, just target that 2.5 hour. So this is my first call on the so this is what I have on GU. So that's my call on GU, right? So let me type it out.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Our EP will be 1.32739. SL is 1.33265. That's about 52 pips. 52 pips. 52 pips. Right? Then our TP. So we use TP as 1.31380. So RR 2.5. 2.5. So apply risk management, please. So this is the first call on the, hope that is clear. So that's the call on GU. This is what I have on GU for us. So we have that's first trade. So maybe I'll just give two. I'll give two here. Any other setup, I'll send it to that will be for the VIP. That will be for the VIP students. So take this one as the first, as what we are looking for on GU. So let's move further. So likewise on Euro, I'm looking for a sell on Euro later. So this is my first target on Euro. Then my second target will come in this way. So second target will come in that way. So any good pullback will be for we're looking for a trade opportunity. That's on the first target, break, retest. So all right, so all these are the market directions. So you can now look for all you need to do now is to be looking for sell opportunity based on the direction that I am giving now. Do all this entry. I'll call, it will be my VIP, this thing. So, but I've given us entry on GU. Good. Good. Gold really have a serious sell-off yesterday, and still looking for, I think I have some buy around there, which is still running on gold. Currently, price is reacting to some of this supply here. This supply is holding price. I mean, as price touch supply safe. So I've not touched the supply proper. So I'm still looking away that this guy will break here. Then at least this higher supply here is what I'm looking at. Gold should trade with before selling back again. So if we look at it from, we have this big imbalance on if you look at on MT5 or MT4, here there's a gap. There's a gap here that I'm still believing that market will come and fill. I'm surprised that this guy is not giving gap coming. Let me see FST, FSA. Let me use another SSA. I don't want, let me use, okay, let me see FSCA. If FSCA himself, no gap. Why trading view is not, there's no gap on trading view. So why brokerage platforms, why would not have gaps? That is giving me a serious surprise concern, because I compare like about 4 broker platform. There's a gap here, but come to trading view now, there's no gap. So who is deceiving you now? So let's see, still looking at a pool, because this zone is holding price and we can see, but whatever that make gold violate, so if you go set back, then we may be looking at this swing high. I'm seeing gold breaking here, but I still believe that there's a need to trade into some of this supply zone before another sell leg. So gold is currently ranging, because it's ranging between this and this low now. So that is current position of gold. So supply is playing out. So here now, we can see we have, this is the order I have. So which is, we can see that this high now, we have a break of this high, right? So this gives us a change in market structure. Then we have this imbalance here. So let's see as if gold trade. So if you are looking for a buy continuation, wait for gold to trade into this imbalance. So wait for gold to trade into this imbalance. So you can buy from in the middle of the imbalance, but please wait to see a buy confirmation, so that will not just take you and go. So, but looking at gold to trade into this imbalance, then you can wait for 5 minutes or 1 minute change of character there. Then you look for a buy. So that is good. That is good for us. That's good for us. Looking at gold, at least to trade into this to balance this gap, try into this place before another leg down. AU. Okay. So this will be the second the second, the two trade that we call on this live session. So now, so we have this guy confirm a fake breakout. We have price ranging, right? We have price breakout. If I close 3 days, 1, 2, 3, then look at it, look at something. How you know if a fake out? Price have breakout from the range, then you see this 1 to 2 days, you see one red candle again. This is an engulfing candle now. This is what we call a engulfing candle, which I have taught very well in our classes. This one big candle engulf these two candles. This is a sign of bearish. One, and also secondly, price close back into the range. And look at the second day, do you see price go back above? Price never closed back above the range, right? The third day never closed back. The fourth day never closed back. So this is a sign of a bearish movement. So what I'm still hoping that price will break this low. There, I can have a lower, because when you have a fake out in what like this, price will move in the opposite direction very deep. So with that, and coming to smaller time frame now, so let's look at market structure. So now we have at it here. First and foremost, look at here. We have a break of structure, right? Let's start from that place. We have our break of structure there. Then this is the low, create a higher high. Then here we have price giving us was a change of character. So we have a shift in market structure. We have our coach there. Then price trade back. Then we have collapse. So all this leg is one leg. So I'll consider everything here as one leg. So we have another word, break of structure now. So we have another break of structure. So you see, can you see something? Now, swing and swing low. So all this, I don't need this again. Price have traded to that. So the next supply zone we have now, we use that big wick as our supply zone. So we are waiting for what? Price. Thank God. I love what I'm seeing here. Not the price is selling, all the price is forming out. I want to see inducement. Price has created what? An inducement for us. So we want to see price trade back to this place. Then we can target here. So that is why I would love to call this zone for a sell, which is be my second trade for this large session. So that gave us about 31 pips. Whatever that makes, we have another daily candle close back fully above this line. Then forget about the bearish. Price will be bullish. Will continue bullish. So let's target this low. So this is another 2.5 hour we have. So let's target that low. Let's make this place a liquidity for price. Liquidity for price. All we need to do, see set up, we place trade. Fear to trade will make you to be losing out. So all we can do is to minimize our risk and do what? Place a trade. So second trade. So trader there. Trader there. We have AUD/USD sell limits. So we have our EP as 0.64299. Our SL to be 0.64613. Okay, the ISL is 31 pips. Please, the reason why I'm writing the pips out so that you know how much you are willing to risk. So number of the pips times your loss size will be equivalent to how much you are willing to lose. So that is the reason I write it out, so that when you want to take the trade, you figure it out. For example, with 0.01, if trade hits stop loss, that's about $3. If you are using one standard loss size, that's $300. If you use 0.1, that's $30. So figure out based on your account size. 0.63507. So this is a second trade, a second call, second trade for today. Quickly write it down, or you take a screenshot. Take a screenshot or write it down so that we move forward. So I've got GU and now AU. So any other trade setup will be in my VIP. And if you'd like to join the VIP, you can chat me up. I will tell you what, but it's not free. I will tell you what is a thing. So that is that. So let's move further. Let's move further. So yes, okay. Chef, let's see. Okay. That chef is doing okay. Yes, guys, this is another trade. I'm very interested. Hey, digby. But this one is a trade I'm interested to go long on. So I'm waiting for weeks. You can see this low. Now I have a reclaim of this is a very strong support. Price breakouts have become a resistance. Now I have a reclaim of that zone. So I will label this now as a fake out zone. So looking for a buy opportunity from this guy, first target and second target. So this is what I'm looking at on the U-Chef. I'll be waiting for this to happen. I'm waiting for this to happen. So currently price is coming to a zone that I'm very, very interested on. I just need more push. So more push. Then, so maybe by the end of today, I need to see a daily candle of this, how this candle will close today. I don't want this candle to close back around here. I don't want to see close back. It can throw weak, or maybe CPI can make it to trade weak and bounce, but I don't want to see a daily candle close back below here. If it cleans back, then here will become another fake out, then price may go down. So that's this for the eyes and for the eyes of VIP people. So let's go. So I just give you a direction that here I'm looking for a buy opportunity on USD Chef. So USD card. Please, if you have any trade you want me to look at, quickly put them on the chat box. Whether synthetic, whether currency, put it on the chat box. So this guy here is just pushing. He refused to take us, but I will not too. So maybe here again, I have a daily close above here. This can be another reclaim for me then. So I will not too. So let's see how this one will develop. It's already gone far. We can't. It not come to our entry. The market just going. You can see a lot of supply zone just leaving behind, fair value gap, just traveling on its own without giving us a proper entry. So let it be. We don't need to chase price. Is there supply zone where it's going now? So I think a supply zone, yes. So this supply, let's see how price will react in this supply zone here. Now, if we have maybe price get to this play in 4 hours, we have a week that price trading here on 4 hours and close with a week. And there's a rejection here, then a second happen. Maybe back to this place before anything, another long. So we'll be watching out price reaction on this supply zone on UCAD. So let's quickly see. Okay. Good, did well. All right. That's Mr. Femi. What of NZJPY? Please, if you are looking at synthetic, can you send me, okay, what you are looking at on synthetic? Okay. GP, I already talked about GBP/USD. I already talked about gold. So I can't go back again. GJ. So I'll talk about GJ. Then I'll move to synthetic. Someone say UDJPY, NZJPY. Okay. So, all right. Let's look at GJ first. GJ. This guy is going to the moon. Going to the moon. Oh, there's nothing we can do for GJ now. GJ is going to the moon. So let's see how price. GJ is seriously bullish. So for now, no trade on GJ for now. Wait for a pullback to happen and continue long in GJ. So for now, no GJ here. Here, this where here is the best entry for GJ. Imagine, let's buy from here and hold your trade to this target. This is 500. Guys, you see why? Just look for one good setup and project it. It will kill. I know that this guy, this is drawn liquidity. Just like the way what I'm saying about this GU now. I already project, okay, if this guy starts selling, this way is coming. So like the same this guy, the day I have GU, AU close below this place, the next target is this place. So that's what's happening. Know the projection. Project a higher peep to the future. And that can be done in bigger time frame and look for entry in a smaller time frame and just leave the trade and let the trade do its thing. So GJ, nothing to do on GJ, sir. GJ's already fly. NZJPY. Let's see. The same parent. So all this one for now. Don't just leave them alone. Look for a trade on USDPS. USDPS is setting up for good trades. So leave all this JJ family for now. All this one, leave them for now. There's no a trade opportunity for now. So that is that. So less many minutes. So already you have two trades to work with. You have GBP USD, you have AUD USD to work with. So work with that. Set those sell limits on your MT5, MT4, and you don't need to have too much trade. At least two. If you are risking 1%, 1%, that's 2% of your account for the two trade. It's okay. So when they activate, let's see how they run. So, all right, the Systetics family. What are the requirements? Request 20, 40, okay. We are in 20, right? I already analyzed 20 yesterday. Where is it now? I said this draw liquidity on 20. Until price get to that place. Okay, whatever it's doing now. Let me see daily. So there's no momentum yet. So I still believe price will get to this place. That's why I'll be interested in this guy. Let me see what price we do here as a draw to that liquidity. So can you do for a sell opportunity? Let's see. Price, price is well balanced. So everything is well balanced. I know somebody want to use a trend line formation. Sometimes not all trend line is reliable. So if you want to use trend line formation, okay. But you know my problem now with this trade? Fine. Yeah, break up this trend line. It can buy you. I'm not disputing, but I'm still seeing this low here, which I will consider it liquidity for me. But it may not come back. I'm not the market. So with this trend line breakout now and informing a retest, price can just boom. So just wait for price to close above here. So wait for price to close. If price indeed want to continue buying, there's a need we have a 4-hour candle close. Because you can see places are resistance place. Price get here rejected, break, retest it, bounce back, retest it, bounce, and price came back here now, retest, try to break out, flip down again. So anytime you now see a 4-hour candle close above here, then here will become a support. So you can look for a buyer here, your stop loss is here, and target this swing guy. So that is for volume 20. Volume 40. 40, daily of 40. So here on daily we have break of structure here. So this is supply zone. This supply zone that breaks structure. So price is coming to that zone now. So come to 4 hours. Let's make a summary. Define on 4 hours. So refine that. So as price enter here, then you can look for a sell opportunity because it's more of downtrend from the higher time frame. So allow price to get into this 4-hour supply, then look for a change of character and sell. Flip one as requested. So flip one is confirming sell. It's confirming sell. So price is pressed as breakout. So it retests back to this place, maybe back to this trend line. So look for a sell opportunity. So that is flip one. Flip two, lastly, not the least for today. Flip two. Flip two. Let's go to higher time frame, daily. So you can see daily supply price is whether price, I analyzed this one yesterday, is whether price push to this daily supply, you look for a sell, or price come down to this demand, you look for a buy to supply. So view this flip two on, look it from higher time frame, from daily time frame, and see. We have the supply that price is going to. So if price gets to that supply, come to 1 hour, look for a change of character and sell. And if price sell before going there, try to come to this zone. This is the other block that caused this little break of structure. As price returns for this, only for a buy to push up. So that is it on my side. Thank you for joining the session this morning. Okay, go and join the VIP. The best thing I can do is be 1 or 2 trades on the live session, which is okay. But if you want more trade call, then there's a need. Join the VIP. I'll pay a token for it. Data is very expensive now. Internet is very expensive. Lights, fuel, running on gen. So all those things. Also, it's also require spending a lot every week to run these things. So everything cannot be free forever. So at least the 2 trades, if I can give 2 trades on the live session, which is okay. Chat me up if you want to make aware of on the VIP. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Please, those 2 trades, try to set them and let's see how the trade will run. I see you tomorrow.